Hi everyone, I am Santosh Kumar. Reimaging classrooms during the COVID-19 and beyond. Learning English through online. The COVID-19 pandemic has created the largest disruption in the education system. As the panic of the pandemic spread around the world, school activities began to falter. Like many schools around the world, my school also started working in every possible way to provide quality education, exploring the possibilities of the online platform. My school held a high standard among the schools in the state of receiving the most LSS and USS Sanskrit and Urdu scholarships every year. The Department of Education had decided to start classes at the state level during the pandemic through the Victor's educational channel run by the state government. I was also chosen to present classes in this prestigious platform. Exploring all possibilities of the visual media, I tried to translate the poem The Kind Dream by William Wordsworth in 3 episodes. The student, teachers and parent community of the state appreciated my class. About 5 lakh people watched the classes around the world. In the YouTube alone, the viewership has gone up to 2 lakhs. We constituted our English club using the online platform WhatsApp on 24th of July. To give our students maximum exposure to the target language, we decided to use the service of eminent personalities from all around the world. I could bring in many great personalities from different parts of the world to a remote village like Udnur, thanks to the acquaintance with them in the US as part of the Fulbright Fellowship Program. The inaugurator was from the North American country Mexico. Sandra Hyra, a professor at the University of Guadalajara, Mexico, inaugurated our English club by blessing us with a marvelous speech. The children enjoyed the inaugural speech very much. Spanish is the mother tongue of Sandra. The children enjoyed Sandra's utterance of words like Udnur in the Spanish slang. Weber Kaiser, an English teacher at Espírito Santo, Brazil, also came online to greet the ceremony. Both Sandra and Weber interacted with our students. The interaction with these 2 eminent personalities contributed much in developing the speaking ability of our students. We tried to develop English communication skills in our children by building confidence in them. The best way to do this is to give children the opportunity to express the talents in a natural way. The English Fest turned out to be a unique experience to the children. Even parents and teachers were amazed by the English proficiency of the students in the English Fest. Different pre-prepared activity areas were introduced to the children 2 weeks in advance. Different specific corners like reading corners, writing corner, speech corner, story corner, etc. were assigned to the students from the same locality through precise interventions. The inaugural session was conducted in each class under the leadership of the children themselves. Items like speech, action song, storytelling, loud reading, poem recitation, conversation, telling about any object, telling about their hobby, poster and collage making, etc. were there. There were role plays too, in which the children and the parents and grandparents bring forth their hidden talent. Even the performance of the first standard students were amazing. Many parents came forward to appreciate the performance of the students. Colleen Flynn-Thabalia was the chief guest of the program Let Us Go to America. That's another program that we did during this pandemic. Colleen is the Senior Director of Graduate Recruitment and Enrollment Marketing for Clarkson University, Albany, New York, whom I met during my Fulbright Fellowship Program. The inquisitive children came up with a number of questions about America and Colleen in particular. My students were really excited for getting a chance to interact with a foreign guest in this of this excellence and amiable attitude towards us learners. Apart from the usual what, when, why, where questions, they queried about the out-of-the-box worldly issues like pandemic situations and the present election in the US. Our students found it a bit hard to make things out from a foreign tongue at first, but they could easily cope up with in due course as the cordial interaction prolonged. Next week, Lizia Gonzalez, a teacher of English from Brazil, will come online to interact with our students. I plan to bring in more personalities from different parts of the world to share their ideas and thoughts with us. When various events are organized online, the children themselves give the welcome speech, the presidential address, the felicitation speech, and the vote of thanks. Each of these are different from of discourse provided specific instructions for writing and understanding the various suprasegmental features of the discourse speech. We have been able to cultivate great promises in the art of preaching by giving children the opportunity to be different each time. We opened up the possibilities of audio reading through online. We used Google Meet and WhatsApp platform for this. The teacher reads and records lessons and other related material with the precise pronunciation patterns. Children take advantage of the teacher's model reading by listening to it many times and learning to pronounce unfamiliar words and send the audio readings back to the teacher. The teacher can listen to the children's reading and give necessary feedback. Prizes can be given for the best reading. Okay, these are just small attempts to explore the advantages of online learning. There is no claim that all of these are of great success, but we are sure that we are on the path of success. Thank you.